Get ready for the thrill ride of the year. The Three Ninjas are back.
Let's rock!
Teamed with the ultimate ally, Hulk Hogan.
Teamwork!
They're power-packed partners, pumping with pure energy.
Want a piece of me? Come and get it.
Hulk Hogan, Lonnie Anderson, Jim Varney. Three Ninjas, high noon at Mega Mountain.
Let's have some fun.
Five and oh, 5-0, yeah. 5-0, 5-0 foot long. Oh yeah, Sean McVay putting on his big boy pants today, going for it on 4th and inches. Rams are 5-0. I'm pretty excited about it, man. Your 49ers aren't doing well. That's why you're a little doom and gloom today. What are they, 1-4?
I've already just given up on them this year. They lost Jimmy G. It's over. It's over, man.
It's over.
It's over. I was kind of bummed. I had Cooper Kupp in my lineup, and he got a concussion. It's not good. Put up 18 points.
18 points,
Had
man.
a touchdown. But who knows if he'll play next week.
No one knows. That's the thing. He's on concussion protocol, right?
Yeah, him and Cook.
Cooks.
Cooks.
Yeah. Boy, that was a big hit going into the halftime.
Yeah.
There. Welcome to Squared Circle Fantasy Talk. I'm Mike Big Tobacco Butch to
So I'm going to give you your locks of the week.
What's your sports talk
Locks of
name?
the week.
Locks of the week for Ryan Sweet Tart. What's your sports talk nickname? Your radio DJ name.
Sweet Tart's fine.
Okay, with the muffler, Ryan Bruckner, I'm Mike Big Tobacco Ryan. Welcome to Squared Circle Cinema. Hey, Rocky, if you don't come back, can I have your Barry Bonds glove? Ryan, how am I doing today, buddy?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's a waltz. And there's all of the chicken,
Where
and when
Ryan is telling you enjoy yourself a pumpkin beer.
Yeah! Is that what you're doing right now? Thanks for sharing.
I love pumpkin beer.
It's my favorite. Okay, but dude, I told you, I'll go as far as the pumpkin spice latte, which
I'm
you
just
avoid.
pumpkin beer.
Okay.
This is a piston pumpkin from Garage Brewing Company, Temecula, California. A spiced porter with chocolate and spices.
Very nice. How is it? How is that full? Is this
pretty
your
good.
first can?
No, I had some yesterday. Actually, my favorite pumpkin beer is
Trader Joe's?
Oh hell no. No, it's Shipyard's Smashed Pumpkin.
Okay.
It's like 10%, maybe 12. It's a lot.
Nice.
So I only had one can.
Does it come in a
yesterday,
growler or what?
and
They come in cans. I
They
like
used-
that we're
they used to
packaging our
come-
pumpkin beer in cans now. I love that.
It used to come in tall bottles, but
Right.
now they're doing 4-pack of cans at Bevmo.
Pumpkin used to be exclusively in bottles.
Yeah,
which is
it's
fine. But I just
by far the best pumpkin beer. Like
Okay.
nothing tastes more pumpkin-y than this beer. It packs a punch. I only needed one can yesterday to get a really bad headache.
no.
By the time the Khabib McGregor fight was
Oh,
over.
I see. Yeah. What about the Oktoberfest beer? Because those the most wonderful time of the year because those are my two favorite. So if you get a good, I had a Sierra Nevada.
I don't like
Oktoberfest
the
other day.
domestic interpretations of an Oktoberfest. If
I
it's
do.
this time of year,
I do because
I'm
they're a little more
getting-
refreshing.
I'm getting a German beer. I want to be authentic. I'm going to get myself a Warsteiner. I'm going to get myself a Spaten.
The Spaten's pretty solid. But I believe
Yeah.
Warsteiner has partnered with Sierra Nevada, and they're the ones distributing this Oktoberfest. And it was pretty darn good.
Well, I'm going to Oktoberfest on Friday. Pretty psyched. Too bad your dog's sitting. There's
That's
going to
fine.
be a hell of a Tom Petty cover band.
Oh, really?
Excited.
Are you serious?
They at the LA County Fairgrounds here in Pomona, California. They have the best cover bands at their
All right,
Oktoberfest.
just stop. I can't
Last
go.
year I saw this amazing Queen cover band.
Yeah,
Felt
but you don't
I
like
was.
Queen.
I don't like Queen, but I felt
You don't
like
want to see that movie.
I was watching Freddie Mercury in the flesh.
Wow.
The guy had like a mustache.
Yeah.
He was looking all gay up there.
Nice. Isn't it kind of like a super drag when the cover band, it doesn't even need to be the whole band necessarily, but it's like when your Jim Morrison's like kind of pudgy and fat, but it's not like pudgy and fat Jim Morrison. It's like obese. Like he never got to
it's
the
like,
obese level.
Oh, this fat guy is up
Yeah.
there singing karaoke.
Yeah. So if you were just there and you were able to admire the performance, God,
Yeah.
a Tom Petty cover band, are they going to look the part? I mean,
I'll send you a video.
Oh,
I have no
man.
idea. 2 years ago, I saw an amazing Led Zeppelin cover band.
was it Led Zeppelin or Led Zeppelin?
No, I can't remember which one it was, but they were so good. Everybody was like going, one more song, and security was having none of it.
This is a residential
Security
area.
just all jumped on the stage and were like, no, they're done. Go.
Wow. Okay.
Disperse.
It's an allotted amount of
no
time.
more.
Yeah, it would totally. Dude, they have a 2-song encore. Total chaos.
Yeah.
You know how precious that is to maintain those kind of events? Those 3 to 5 minutes are? Keep it moving. Lights are on. This is a machine here. Just like, you know the worst offender at that, though? I'm going to jump from the fairgrounds to the Hollywood Bowl. That's like lights on,
Oh, yeah.
show's over. This is a residential area, and people are trying to sleep. So there will be a 1-song encore, and that's it.
Same thing.
No
with
options.
The Greek Theater.
Greek Theater.
All of our outdoor venues here in LA, they have a hard out.
There is zero potential for an extended encore.
Could you imagine
Zero.
living in that area?
Oh,
What if you just
by
wanted
the Greek in Los Feliz? That would be amazing.
But, what if it's a prime concert season?
Oh, it's terrible.
You want to just head over to Ralph's
Yeah,
to just grab yourself, a 6-pack of beer.
yeah. I take Los Feliz off the 5 to get home. Shooting in around Hollywood, and if there's something going on at the Greek, because I kind of go up through residential areas in that Los Feliz right by the 5 there, and they have traffic cops. It's like
Yeah.
there's cones.
It's a
like
nightmare.
this sucks. Man.
Goddamn nightmare. Because that's what you get for living there.
Beautiful area though. Jeez, these
Yeah.
houses are amazing.
Yeah.
But modest.
We're fresh off of a weekend spent together.
In beautiful Larkspur, California, just north of San Francisco. You got to take the Golden Gate Bridge to get there. I don't think I've been on the Golden Gate Bridge more times in my life than on this trip.
Yeah. I'm
stealing
always
that
like
directly
in
from you.
front of it, or I walk halfway
It
across
was pretty cool though, right? It costs
Yeah.
an arm and a leg with the Uber, but Larkspur, you had to take Golden Gate Bridge to get in
Yeah.
there because it's
Or
just
the ferry.
it's just right by San Quentin, or the ferry.
The second time I took the ferry, I actually saw people working in the yard at San Quentin.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
And people were in
Me too.
the ferry were waving at
That
the
was
prisoners.
so surreal. Like
Yeah.
we're in our tuxes, or I didn't notice in our tuxes.
I didn't notice
I
it
noticed
that time.
heading to the airport.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
heading
took a
to the
picture. I was
airport,
like,
I saw
this
it.
is the most surreal moment of my
Yeah.
life.
There were
I'm
kids
like,
waving
oh,
at
man,
the
I hope there's
prisoners.
no, I hope our flight isn't delayed. I hope Alaska's better than United because that was a real crap hole of a freaking flight. And these guys just playing basketball in their orange jumpsuits.
Yeah.
I mean, in prison. This
What
isn't
if one of
county
them-
jail here.
what
They
if-
did really bad things.
What if one of them jumped the fence and then swam onto the boat and killed
Dude, I
you?
was like, man, that fence isn't that high. Dude, that fence is not that high. It's like the same fence.
dives right
The
into the
level.
water with a knife in their mouth.
Oh,
I'm
the
coming.
Level, the level of security at like the elementary school in my neighborhood seems a little like the gate seems a little higher than
Yeah.
San Quentin.
It
looked like
San Quentin's kind of small looking.
Yeah.
About as small looking as Alcatraz.
With a knife. I'm like, go faster, ferry. Come on.
Ferry's not going fast enough.
Those ferries moved they moved a lot of knots.
So I got to ask you,
Did I fall in love with the city of San Francisco?
how big was your suitcase, man? Because it seemed like you were like you didn't have enough room.
Yeah.
You were stressing out. You brought one pair of shoes. You didn't bring any
was
black
weird.
socks at all.
No. I brought 2 pairs of black socks. I just prefer
Didn't
to
you
wear my white.
Why'd you wear your white
I
socks?
wore
with
white
your
because they're
suit?
more comfortable. We were walking around town. I have no problem wearing dress shoes with white socks, and they weren't even that nice at dress shoes anyway. And they were like pumps, and they're very comfortable. And let me tell you something. That suitcase just barely fit in the overhead
I really
compartment.
wanted to see.
It's a big...
Like, what the hell were
it was
you
a-
packing?
Apparently a bunch of shit I didn't wear. Reasonable. I packed like 3 shirts and then another nice shirt on top of that because I thought we might go out for it was more of a dress up thing for like the bachelor party or the Sunday picnic. Didn't turn out to be that way. And it was all and I had my aunt do it and she just layered everything out like phyllo dough, and it all fit just perfectly and I couldn't fit a pair of shoes. I tried.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like what? How come I fit everything?
You know what? And if you
I'd
do
fit
not,
3 pairs
do
of shoes
not,
in my bag.
Do not tell this to Barb, all right? Because it would break her heart. Because she takes pride in this. Former flight attendant, she knows how to travel. The way back, you think I'm laying it flat like that? I crumpled. I just crumpled it. All the dirties were in a sack, fit right in. I had room for your hoodie that you forgot, fit right in. I was like, oh man, I could definitely put a pair of shoes in here. I think the flat phyllo dough of all the layers creates too many layers, and you can't fit as much as just balling it up.
I could roll. I roll. That's what I do.
So I just don't think it's all that. I think it's a flawed method of packing.
Yeah.
And I think I definitely could have. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, I was
Sorry,
like
Barb.
learning all this. But Barb, I'm sorry. I had more room on the ride home. Dude, if you tell her or my mother.
I already called her and told her.
Oh.
I called her before the podcast. She
Is that why I
cried.
hear her voice through your pants right now?
She cried.
Did she cry?
Yeah, she cried. We had a hell of a dance off, man.
Oh, that was great. And we both, because we're hamming it up, because we thought we were on camera. Because Chris, idiot, was holding it and filming it. We thought he was filming
He
us.
was just taking the longest still picture
taking
ever.
stills and the stage.
This
I'm like, are you
motherfucker,
missing this?
He
You
has,
idiot.
Like,
We put our A game on for that performance.
he has like a really high end phone, and it's wasted
And
on
he
him.
standed.
Yeah, it's wasted. Like,
He
these
takes good
pictures he was
pictures.
taking were not that good.
Oh.
He needed to have
That was a video scene. All right, and we thought we were on video. And I wanted to see it, and we put on this. It was like choreographed, like you punched me, and my glasses went flying, and I was like victimized, and then I was betrayed, and wait, what? Oh, I missed it.
He had
didn't
the
get the
actual
shot?
professional photographers came and saw what he was doing and corrected him.
Yeah.
They fixed his setup on his phone to take a better picture.
Oh,
So disappointed.
You can auto
So
lock?
disappointed in you, Chris.
way to go, Chris! You blew it.
Damn it.
God,
I've never danced so well in my
danced
life.
my butt off.
I know. Like we basically had a match. We had a match.
Yeah.
On the dance
We
floor.
went like 22 minutes.
Yeah. This was, this was, Bret Hart versus the British Bulldog at Wembley.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking
On
Bret
the
Hart,
dance
Owen
floor.
Hart in a steel cage. So I was thinking SummerSlam as well. That good.
God damn it. You blew it, Chris. You blew it.
Hey, you want to hit it?
It's time for next match of the month. Match of the month. Match of the month. I overeat at dinner when I skip lunch. Match of the month.
Match of the month. To quote Paul Simon, I was restless in anticipation for the Super Showdown at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. 100,000 plus capacity stadium. Intro package hits, beautifully done as always, and my heart rate's just going, man. I was really excited for this event. And there was no pre-show at all.
You did do a few rails before you watched it.
Yeah. heart rate's just going. Man, this is gonna be so cool.
I love wrestling.
I love wrestling so much. Oh God, I can't wait to see the first aerial shot. And it's nighttime. Wah wah.
You were hoping for a daytime
I was
show?
hoping the best part about these open air stadium shows is like, match number 3 or 4 when day becomes night. Like I like when it starts during the day. And they didn't have a pre-show, so you didn't even get to see it during the day at all. Oh. I know why they started at 8 o'clock local time, because 70,000 seats, 70,000 was the attendance there, and 100,000. So that's 30,000 empty seats still. So it was just darker than shite, so you couldn't see all those empty seats up there. But
Set looked nice, though.
Set was beautiful. Yeah. No, I
only watched the match of the month. I didn't watch any of the others.
I kind of left it on for a little bit. I didn't really focus on any of the other matches all that much. But other than just Michael Cole, he's got to go. Michael Cole's got to go.
Renee Young can do his job.
Renee Young and Corey Graves has pretty darn good chemistry.
Yeah.
They're good. Just Michael Cole's got it.
You know what I noticed a lot, too, is like Michael Cole talks, he says things, he doesn't engage with the other commentators.
But he was missing his cues.
Like, he'd say shit, then Renee Young would make a point.
And then that's it.
Nobody would say anything. It's just out there. They don't talk to each other. They just talk at us.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. And that was the beauty of Gorilla and Heenan,
Yeah,
it's like
I want
they had
them
a
to have a
conversation.
relationship.
Yeah.
I want the people on camera, on commentary,
Yeah.
to have a
And
relationship.
don't you
a
think
back
Renee
and forth.
Young and Corey Graves could have a great, very powerful, poignant
Oh, yeah.
relationship where there's drama within them? We have male and female here, and Renee Young is great.
Wouldn't it be great?
She's great.
If she took the lead and then Corey Graves did kind of like a misogynistic, like,
Yeah.
oh, you're just a broad. You
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And he has that kind of energy, and he's kind of that. He has heelish tendencies, and he said like awful things about like the women's division and stuff. So he's capable of like slandering for the sake of that. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Cole, you suck. You know what? I never liked you. Even though I had a sign that said Michael Cole Fan Club at WrestleMania 2000.
You did?
Yeah.
Because you liked his frosted tips?
Now, let me tell you why. Like, what I did, I was just so lazy. I can't believe I'm admitting this. If you go on WrestleZone back in the day, they had a link of funny signs. And I would go on that website, and I would
copy
steal
people?
other people's clever
what an
signs.
asshole.
China has no vagina? Theft.
You didn't write that.
Theft.
What about Nation of Masturbation? Don't tell me you stole that one.
Theft.
Man,
This actually feels good.
You're a fucking hack.
This actually feels
You
good.
were
coming
taking
clean.
credit for that all
But
these
here's the
years.
thing. We added to it. Did the original Nation of Masturbation have the fist with the cum dripping down? No. That was an addition. We improved it. Did the China Has No Vagina have a freaking peanut glued on to a picture that I drew of China? No. It was an improvement. Rock and roll, bro. I'm borrowing. I'm making it better.
You're hip hopping. You're sampling.
I'm just sampling.
You're-
I was
you're-
inspired by exactly
Your
the
signs are
same
like
sign.
that "Come with Me" by P Diddy.
Yeah. And look what happened to P. Diddy.
You got that vodka?
You got that vodka going?
Yeah, he's rich.
Here you go. Match of the month, Triple H with HBK versus The Undertaker with Kane.
Okay.
Was the match of the month.
Before you get into anything,
the battle of depleted testosterone.
before you get into anything, we got to talk about Shawn Michaels' hair.
Or lack thereof.
What is going on here?
What's wrong?
What's going on with the headband? Is the headband always going to be a part of the look when he gets into the ring at Saudi Arabia? Is he going to be wearing a headband with his bald head?
When is that?
poking
Early
out in the
November?
back?
That's like in a couple weeks, isn't it? It's like mid-November. It's
It's
before
coming
Survivor
up.
Series, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming up.
You know what else is coming up? Survivor Series is coming up. NXT's coming up.
Yeah, we're going to
Nice.
NXT War Games
At the Staples Center. Oh, yeah.
We'll have-
5-0.
We'll have some special
Rams will
commentary.
be like 12-0 by then. They're going undefeated, man. Rams, Chiefs. There's your Super Bowl right there. What
Yeah,
do you think?
I think the Chiefs.
What an obvious.
I'd
The
give the
two
Chiefs the
undefeated
edge.
teams. That's what you're going
I'd
for.
give the Chiefs the edge, but I want to see the Chiefs play the Patriots. I
And
want to
just
see how they
clobber 'em.
do against the Patriots.
Yeah.
That's their true test.
With their Major League Baseball pitcher, son of a quarterback.
I thought of a really good way, a really good thing to call his fan base.
Okay.
Mahomosexuals.
That's great. Because, Rich Eisen's kind of doing that campaign, like trying to find the perfect nickname for him. That one's better.
Yeah.
You should call
We're
in.
just a bunch of Mahomosexuals, man. We love that guy.
Yeah, he's like Mahomers. That way better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
So,
is he going to be wearing this headband, or are we just
Is it
going to get the
chemo?
full-on bald head? I'd prefer the full-on bald head.
yeah.
Get rid of the headband, man. Commit to you already bicked your head.
Right.
Commit to it. Triple H bicked his head. He looks better than he's ever looked in that look with the scraggly beard and all of his hair gone.
Dude, they blew it, though. They should have kept the hat on, right? Wig. So that during this match, we reveal that he's been wearing, like, this wig, and he's bald. He's like, oh, no.
Well, he already cut his hair short, though.
I know. He already cut it
cut
short,
his
but
hair
we never
short
saw it
and-
this short, right? He's bald now.
He cut it like short, like a normal person's hair, and then he just bicked it.
That's
So he should have
unfortunate.
kept his long
Yeah.
locks, and then he could have done the wig spot.
Shawn Michaels with like a horseshoe, like Hulk Hogan here.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
He could have had a hair match.
Ugh.
He retired too soon.
And-
If he would, like, he ruined it, damn it.
Yeah.
Because he's gone all these years saying he respects the Undertaker, and all it takes is a little Saudi Arabian money for him to not respect the
Well,
Undertaker anymore.
and the Undertaker too. He's back.
The Undertaker never vowed
No,
to
but
never come back. He
okay,
never officially
But
said
putting
I
your hat,
retired.
I was pretty, alluded to pretty heavily at WrestleMania 32.
It wasn't a career match.
33.
It wasn't a career match.
That's true.
He just
It was kind of a
pretended
suggestion.
like he was gone.
But you're right, and what a beautiful retirement speech that was. And to this moment,
If
till
he
right
never
now,
would've
I
done it, he
respected
could've
Shawn
had
Michaels so much more. And I was really
hair
like
match.
reflecting on his career, and like he was the greatest in-ring performer, of all time.
Do you think he prayed to his Lord and
And
said,
he was answered.
"Is
"You
it
need to-
okay, Lord? Give me don't give me no sign at all.
Lord,
Give me no sign.
no, just
If it's
Any sign
if
will
you
do."
think I should, just no sign at all. If you think I should return to the ring
just don't do anything.
and take the Saudi Arabian money,
Just don't do anything. Good. Do not.
don't give me a sign.
Don't give. You're always giving me signs. How about this time?
I'm
Since
gonna-
that's so frequent, don't.
There
Just
was-
don't do anything.
I believe there was rain in the forecast. I'm just gonna say,
That's
that was supposed to happen. That was not a sign.
1,000, 2 1,000. All right. Well, that was predicted. That was predicted.
That's how
Any
he
sign?
That's how he lost all his hair. He got struck by lightning.
Shawn Michaels. HBK. It's God. Do not take
Your former
the
tag
Saudi
team partner.
Arabia.
God.
Do not. We did battle with Vince McMahon. I think you remember. Okay. I'll do it. Oh, what the? Quiet in there. All right, God.
Did it? It looked like he was struggling to walk down the aisle too.
Well, that's
like,
the thing. That's why the
Was
hair.
he trying to ham it up?
He
like,
was.
Oh, this is so long.
Yeah,
I'm
an
tired.
old geese,
I'm old.
which is why the hair idea would be perfect because he's already playing up the I can't breathe. I'm tired. It would be so pathetic if he like the hair was. Oh my God! Yeah. Well. It's the wig. It's the hair that's like attached to the hat too, the cowboy hat. They blew
All right.
it.
Well, what else happened? in this
Oh, I don't know. See, it was long. It was long. 30 minutes.
Like I just started folding clothes.
Yeah, it was slow
during this match.
These darn hardcore matches. You know, it's like just for a big men hardcore match. It's just an excuse for them to rest more. You know, they get a table spot.
If it was a normal match, it would have been even worse.
Oh yeah, that's
they
true.
needed all that stuff.
They did go. There was some botched moments in the crowd, but that was always nice. Those people are sitting on like plastic patio chairs. You see that?
They were?
Yeah,
I
they were
didn't
just
notice.
those white cracked like patio chairs you get at Lowe's that are just
like the ones I have in my backyard.
Exactly. Yeah, they're all just sitting on those. It's like a beach party. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the problem. I watched that McGregor fight before this. I found a way to stream it, so I was watching it live. Yeah. And then I'm watching this after, and it's just like that chaos where it's like this is an actual fight. People are getting bludgeoned.
No,
and then
it was like a full-on.
And then Khabib hops over and attacks someone in the crowd.
It was like a way better angle.
Yeah,
like, in wrestling terms than anything in this
had I
storyline.
not been exposed to that, like, what the hell is happening? This is chaos. And then someone hops into the ring and punches McGregor. Like, what?
Yeah. Did you see that? Like, I saw the guy. I'm like, who's that guy
Guy got
jumping in
arrested.
the cage?
Oh, yeah. Who's the guy in the red shirt?
Yeah.
And it just kept going and going, and they kept the camera on it. You know,
Yeah.
They didn't just like what the NFL would do and just
pulled back
do a crowd shot. They
after
pulled back
all of the
after
money
when it was
shots.
done.
Yeah.
So we probably missed some scuffles in the crowd. But then you go on Instagram and you see people's perspective from the fight when he hopped in, and it's like, this is real. This is brutal. This is entertainment.
This
man.
is
this is the
real
entertainment
hatred
at the pinnacle of
hatred.
existence. This is
A human hating human. And needing to settle a score.
If you're into that sort of thing, which I'm not into UFC, you know that, but I'm always, it's always when it's a compelling match like this is compelling. This is, internet. This is huge. This is international news.
It's supposed to have
front page stuff right here.
It's probably going to be the biggest pay-per-view of all time. It's like projected, if not beating Mayweather Pacquiao. It'll at least be
unbelievable,
bigger than any UFC ever.
And you get him tapping out. This is before. It would have been incredible before all that melee. He gets him to tap, Yeah. And if you're into that sort of thing, this is the height of that. This is as good as it gets, right? I mean, how can you deliver? Even though it wasn't. I'm not saying it was.
What's really funny
scripted or anything at all, but it's like wow.
I actually made a note of it that because this aired before this fight, but they made a lot of allusions to like big fight feel. They were like, I feel it in the air. It's a big fight feel. And then
Joe
Triple
Rogan
H,
saying like
when they were talking about Undertaker being the best striker. What do they say? He's the most complete striker
and
in
he's
the
always
history.
striking.
Yeah, but
and
they
then,
did Triple H put his hands behind his back.
Yeah.
And that's like Conor McGregor's move.
Wow.
That's what he does.
So you think they were trying to compete?
They were alluding to tonight the fight that was going to happen later.
Yeah.
But yeah, this did not have a big fight feel.
No, it didn't. And
big fight
I don't
feel.
think they could have anticipated it being like the UFC evening being like that because it was difficult. Like after seeing that, switching immediately over, you see Triple H just, like, okay, McGregor's a peacock. Like that's flamboyance. That's incredible. Yeah. And you just see Triple H, and he has an incredible presence. And he looked amazing, right?
Yeah.
And spitting out the water. That's a cool image.
And he's got the new like skeleton.
Yeah. So it was cool.
So, I like that.
And then Undertaker, always an incredible entrance. But I was just like, these guys. Instead of really enjoying the match for what it was, I was like, these are performers, and they're putting on a show.
And
these are their costumes, and then as soon as Taker takes off his coat, it's like wow.
It is like
old.
why can't Taker get in touch with Triple H's doctor?
Or
why can't he get on whatever Triple H is on?
HBK and him are the same age. Yeah. Shawn Michaels looked pretty damn good.
Undertaker looks like shit, complete shit.
Yeah.
And why does he pull his straps down?
Because he can't breathe.
Reveal
Yeah.
his horrible physique. Like, and
You should go full Jake Roberts and wear a T-shirt to the ring.
he used to wear a
He
shirt.
used to wear a shirt.
Why can't he needs to change up his outfit, man?
Exactly, because it's not like
It's
he's,
this bare bones spandex tank
it's
top and the
old-
leather
it's
pants.
old
It
man
looks
chest.
like shit.
It's old man Chet, and his pecs are receding now, and he's bloating,
Yeah.
He has the same body type as my dad in 2012. Like it's like, yeah, cover that up. And just painful to watch, just heavy breathing. I was afraid he was gonna just have a cardiac arrest in there,
Like he's always leaning on the ropes too. He's becoming Andre the Giant circa WrestleMania 6.
Yeah.
Eventually he's just gonna be in tag matches where he tags in for like a second and does like old school and then tags out.
Yeah, but he did perform old school, and that was executed flawlessly, so that was good.
Do
to
you
see.
think
Of course, it was in
you
the very.
could do old school?
I have no idea. I've never.
You get to hold on to a person.
Yeah, that's true.
So
true.
is it that
I think I
difficult?
could.
Is it that difficult?
I would have a tough time ascending to the top rope. I think.
Yeah.
Just hopping up.
Even
Because
if you're holding
when you
somebody's
see a
hand the entire
non-wrestler
time?
like get up on the second rope, Jimmy Hart would get up on the top rope, but it's usually second rope. That just tells me that it's difficult to make that last step on.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I have the balance to even get up to the top rope.
Yeah.
But if I have someone helping me, that's leverage. I would probably be able to get there.
I mean, I was trying to dip you during our dance off, and you were pretty stiff.
Right. Yeah.
You'd have to stretch for like a year, and then maybe you'd be able
Wait,
to
you dipped
pull it
me?
off.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, we were trying to dip each other, and you couldn't do it, and I kept like dipping
Oh yeah,
all
yeah.
the way back.
You were so graceful. Your arms were up. You're like, dip me, my
Yeah.
love. You're like
And
Kitty
then-
Carlisle.
Yeah,
man. Just
you were just like a complete like you were like a board. I was trying to dip a board.
Do I dance like I'm a board too? Like,
No,
am I
you-
loose when I'm moving
If you're
around?
standing up and you don't have to do
I'm
acrobatic
overcompensating.
things, like you get your shit in. You got
Yeah.
your shit in, and
Right.
it was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were exposed by the dipping. The dipping should not have been
Man.
attempted.
Well, that's me overcompensating for my excruciating lower back pain. Thank you very much. I think, because otherwise, I just let my body go. But I hold a lot of tension when I'm dipped, I guess.
yeah, you gotta.
I need to start doing yoga.
all that. Yeah, you should. I would love for you to come to a yoga class with me.
I'd go.
I'd just like to see what would happen.
Are they weekends?
Yeah.
What would happen, like just for one and done, or I'd have to stay committed to it for anything to happen?
No, I'd just like to see your first yoga class and
Oh.
see if you would survive.
I would go at my own pace. I wouldn't overdo it because I kind of learned my lesson because I went to a boot camp at the YMCA and it was an hour long and I was keeping up, and I should have gone half speed and I thought I was going to die. Like that night, it like my heart rate was accelerated for like my resting heart rate. It was rapid for like 4 hours afterwards. Like there was no wind down and I felt nauseous. I'm like, okay, I need to listen to my body.
I'm allergic to exercise.
And I can do a few yoga moves. P90 has power yoga included in cassette 2.
you have cassettes?
Yeah, there are tapes. So the P90 came out in
It's not a DVD?
No. I mean, DVD existed then, but I went for the tapes because they're like $2 cheaper or something like that. And so there's a circuit, and there's cardio, and there's power yoga, and there's an ab ripper as well. It's a good workout. I haven't done it post 9/11, I want to say. But there's upward dog, downward dog, warrior, crescent. I can do those. I'm with practice at those. What other yoga moves are there? That's all you need.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I bet your downward dog's not that good. There's a lot to it.
Do you want to see it right now, or should we wait?
We'll wait.
Okay.
It'll be
'cause-
bad.
No.
It'll be
I
bad
push-
airtime.
No, I walk my feet in.
Okay, do it. I'll commentate.
All right, fine. Downward dog or upward dog?
Downward dog. Let me see you. Let me see your downward dog.
Lift my leg and swing it forward because that's part of the
No. Just do a downward dog.
Okay. First, I'm going to start at plank. All right, I'm gonna go down for the push-up. Oh,
That's up. Well, you can do upward dog. Yeah, up to upward dog and then get into your downward. Okay, he's in upward down.
Shoulders back.
Yeah, you're okay. This is good.
Okay, back to plank. In the upward dog. Drive
Okay.
those hips forward.
No, you actually want to drive your hips backward.
Drive those hips backwards.
Yep, you should try to get those heels down.
Get those heels down all the way.
And no tension here.
Bam, swing it through to a
Oh.
runner's pose. Swing it through to a runner's pose. Back to plank.
Oh, he just hurt himself.
Okay, I did better than you thought, right? I know you gotta crank your pelvis.
It wasn't bad, but there's like subtle things that you can fix.
Well, I'm stiff.
It's like sending the hips back, all the way back, not forward.
No, I don't want to see your.
Letting the tension go.
No,
in
I don't
your
wanna see
neck
your
and
downward.
shoulders. I'm not going to show you.
I haven't stretched.
No, my shit's good.
Your shit's good. Prove it, swear jar. One for me, one for you.
No, I'm going to do a downward dog.
Nah, I don't think so.
And it's dead.
Do it. Of course you are.
Okay.
God.
You better make this good. This is dead air.
Here we go. And he's removing his socks because he's going to slip too much. So he's really looking for that traction with his bare feet on the wood floor.
You were wearing shoes.
I know.
So
that's
if I was wearing socks, I would slip.
true. All right.
Okay, here I go.
He's going down to plank in his Wu-Tang Clan Morrissey workout gear. Oh, gosh, he's doing some kumbaya. Oh, just do the move. Now he's finally at plank. Down for his push-up. There's his upward dog, breathing through his mouth with his teeth locked. I think his jaw is locked a little bit too much. That is excellent form. His foot is about, gosh, I don't know, a foot next to his hand. Can he bring it in a little bit more? I mean, get your feet closer to your hands.
They're not supposed to be that close.
Oh, okay. Well, your pelvis is up. I'm erect. Let's close out the segment. Oh, wait a minute. Well, the finish was, close the segment.
Well, no, we got to talk about the double cross at least.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Setting up our tag match at Saudi Arabia.
Look, this wasn't a terrible match by any means, right? There was some, Taker hits Mike Chioda unexpectedly.
Yeah, why did he even do that? What was the point? It's a
he's
no.
a heel.
It's a no
He's
DQ
setting up
match.
a heel. Yeah, I don't know. Crowd was into it, and that's all that really matters.
They said they gave a holy shit chance to a standard chair shot to the back.
Yeah, yeah. Those chair shots were not impressive at all. They rigged it so the head was around the chair, and then the old Rob Van Dam move there. Yeah, and then they're doing their the Taker and Kane turn on Triple H and HBK after their display of good sportsmanship, and but Sean was just waiting for it though. All right, let's raise our arms. You're gonna close on me now.
I don't know if you noticed Kane when they were on the outside next to the setup table. Kane told Shawn Michaels to give him the sweet chin music. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
He pointed at his face. And was like,
I did.
"Come on."
Yeah.
And then he did it.
Give it to me.
Okay. Oh, ow! You got me. Now I'm on the.
But
table.
it wasn't like give it to me. Come on. It was like okay.
Yeah. I'm ready now.
I'm ready.
Go
for
ahead.
the spot. I'm ready for our spot.
You know the planned spot.
Did you see the John Cena match at all? Speaking of spot calling.
No,
He's
I didn't.
growing his hair out a little bit, man.
I like him with longer hair.
I did too. Looks good because it's like a Boy Scout kind of a. He's got a part on the side.
Yeah, it's
Looks
nice.
good.
It's nice.
And it doesn't really it doesn't bring to light any more his bald spot anymore. It's not any more defined because it's growing it out. It looks good.
Yeah.
Didn't see that match though, but I believe he spoke with the crowd after the match and probably said something very nice about
It's weird how his
Thank you
schedule
for
is
letting me
now.
perform
He's only
for you
coming
all
out at
these years.
these rando shows. He wasn't even at SummerSlam.
Yep. He's filming movies, man.
Hope that you've enjoyed the segment. Match of the month, match of the month. Tree outside, the road at the pavement. Match of the month.
Chris
Man, that was
Cordero,
eventful.
sawtoothwave.com.
There was so much going on.
This
We
this
did
week?
yoga during that. We talked about McGregor and Khabib.
San Francisco.
We talked. Well, no, we did San Francisco before the segment.
Oh, the
During
segment.
the match of the month segment.
Yeah,
a lot
Dude, that was
happened.
that segment was 47 minutes. No, just kidding. Well, let's wrap it up then.
We can't have a Squared Circle Cinema episode without an appearance by.
The Immortal Hulk Hogan, which brings us to film number 56 of 5,964, Three Ninjas High Noon on Mega Mountain.
I believe
Starring
he's
Hulk
billed
Hogan,
as
keeping
Hollywood.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the correction. Keeping the streak alive. This is obviously in lieu of Hogan's Beach, right? Because
Yeah.
took it off because here we are. He's starring in this movie.
He's going to make an appearance no matter what. He's taken over this podcast.
Yeah. In the fourth installment, this iconic franchise. Are these the same little shits that are in the first three?
No. So, okay, there's a whole thing with this. The original three were not in the sequel, Three Ninjas Kick Back.
Really?
Only Colt,
The oldest.
the middle.
The middle.
Colt, the one with the mullet.
Yeah. Okay.
He is in Three Ninjas Kick Back, but the other two are not.
Interesting.
But then all three of the original three come back for Three Ninjas Knuckle Up.
Which is the third installment.
The third installment, which was filmed before Three Ninjas Kick Back.
Whoa.
But they released Three Ninjas Kick Back first.
Why?
I don't know why.
Interesting.
And then they made Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain, and none of the original three came back.
Okay.
These are three new kids.
Did they film it and like these brats, these damn parents are killing us. We're scrapping the project. But then they're like, oh, we kind of finished the movie. So why don't we just release
Yeah.
it as the third installment then?
I think, I don't know.
That's bizarre.
Well, the first movie was a Disney movie under the Touchstone Pictures label, which is a Disney property. And then they sold Three Ninjas intellectual property to TriStar, and they made the remaining three. The first one was the only hit.
Did you enjoy that movie?
The first one?
Yeah, which came out, what, 92?
I loved that.
You did?
That was like, if you were asking me at the time, it was probably my favorite movie of the year.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Because
it
it
came out in
didn't
92.
really connect with me.
92, 94, 95, and 98.
I don't really remember. I think I saw it like once, and I'm assuming is the grandfather the same guy?
The grandfather's been the same in
Same
every
guy.
single
Okay.
movie.
So he was probably like the main component in the first one, right? He
was still
training.
their teacher.
Okay.
In the first one, he's their teacher, and like the dad is the FBI agent, and the dad
Right.
does not want them to be ninjas, but they want to be ninjas.
Right.
And there's some like criminal that used to train with the grandpa that like wants to like stop the FBI agent dad.
Wow.
And they send like some surfer dude henchmen to go get them, and then they go all home alone on their asses.
Yeah.
And, like kick their ass.
I remember
throughout
it
the
being like a
house.
domestic environment for the majority of the fight scenes.
Yeah. Like I think at one point they give one of them like milk of magnesia, and he has to take a bunch of like they all have to shit.
You have to poop.
Yeah,
That makes
and
you
then they like do like a battering ram with Tum Tum's head into
that's
the
cool.
guy's stomach to make him shit.
Yeah.
That had me in stitches back in 1992.
That's a
man.
good story.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
No, yeah. I think I watched it the year it came out maybe like 10 times.
And I'm sure tonally it wasn't even comparable with this fourth installment.
This fourth installment was
Which just the
not
goofy
even
score.
close.
I mean, this is made for TV. Did this
Yeah.
even get a theatrical release?
It did.
I remember-
a limited theatrical
I remember,
release.
yeah,
it
around
made
WCW.
it made roughly $300 some odd thousand. Let's see here. 375,805 is the domestic box office gross.
All right. This is a bad movie, but just a little bit better than I thought it was going to be because Ernest was a villain in it. You
Yeah.
know, and Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah, he was kind of a ninja. He had a sword.
Yeah.
And he was wearing all
The
black.
samurai sword.
Yeah, he had a fight.
And Lonnie Anderson, man, she was she was trying to kill children.
Yeah.
Innocent. She was trying to murder children at an amusement park.
Yeah, and then she had the opportunity to murder the three ninjas at the end, and she didn't.
She didn't.
She had that AK-47.
Yeah.
And she was like, let's try your chances in the dark. And
Oh,
she just
yeah.
shot out all the lights.
Like, why don't you just shoot
And
them?
she gave her ninjas like a night
put
vision
on your night
goggles.
vision goggles,
Yeah.
stupids.
You could have just shot these kids.
Dude.
You were already gonna like kill that girl.
The gun
tied
isn't-
to the tracks of the roller coaster.
Yeah, but that's the warrior way. Using a machine gun is not the warrior way. You do not commit murder with a gun.
You only murder people with roller coasters.
Roller coasters are explosions that never go off, and then smart girls like, okay, I'll dissect, I'll divert it, but then they can't charge her computer because it's a 3-ring power jack or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no, it's a 3-prong outlet. What are we gonna do?
Let me tear off one of the prongs.
Turn off one of the prongs.
It didn't work. You know you're in a 90s movie when a kid hacks into a sophisticated system with their like shitty little 90s day planner.
Hey, kid, smart. She got glasses. You know?
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing. Yeah, she like override the system of
It
this
looked like-
incredible like
it looked like some like
sophisticated.
Tiger brand. Remember those like 90s electronics?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like a Tiger brand, like electronic day planner thing.
And how
that
did
have
she
like
even-
5 functions?
How did she even like crack? Like, how did she even hack the software? Like, she just kept trying these codes, and the third one
Yeah.
worked. Like, okay,
And she
now I
was-
got to log in. 5722.
And then she just
4377.
She was typing her ass
6422.
off.
Yes.
She was in like a typing race with the Jamaican hacker
That would
guy,
take-
and the Jamaican guy wasn't good enough. And then Lonnie Anderson's like, "Move over,"
And then she's brilliant.
And then she's a great
She's like-
hacker.
she's
she
an-
could type really fast.
She's very fast typer.
She went to
probably
typing
can
school.
code. You know, she's probably brilliant. And it's like that would take. It was like a sequence of like 5 digits. That would take. I don't know, 7 months if you try every combination. You know, 49224. Yes. Yeah. What can you say?
What's the deal with the
What can you
ADR
say?
in this movie? Did you notice that? There's a lot of bad ADR,
Yeah.
especially with the grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lot
As
of
far as
bad
syncing up the
ADR.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, ADR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just strictly on the voice, not so much like the punching and all that. Connecting
yeah,
with the
just the
voice.
voice
I
syncing.
didn't notice, but that's understandable.
I think Hogan, he wasn't that bad in this compared to other performances we've seen. I know we said like Spy Hard was his best performance.
Yeah, but he didn't
probably.
do anything.
But
He had,
as far as, like,
one collar and elbow tie up, and that was
Having
it.
a character that had an arc,
Yeah, I agree.
not bad. I mean, he's a TV, like a children's TV action star, and his show's getting
good
canceled.
human being.
And
He's a
he
good guy.
Makes his final performance at Mega Mountain, and he decides to lend a hand to the three ninjas to stop the bad guys.
Yep,
And,
then
then
he's
being
conquered.
a good guy pays off because he gets his show back.
But he also gets captured and he's overrun. And this kid's like, "Are you just a phony?"
Yes.
And he's like, "I think I am."
Are you a phony like my
Like my
dad,
dad
says?
He's like, "Well,
that really hit home.
sometimes,
with him,
yeah, it
didn't
did." And then
It's
and
like,
then
you
he
know
got
what?
that bravery that he needed.
Yeah,
extra-
that happens to me. People always call me a phony, man.
Oof.
They
yeah.
always
No, he was great, and they gave him a lot of material, just kind of silly. Some like his reacting.
He's still a terrible actor.
Still, yeah, but the commercial for his Saturday Network television show, or introduction to him, that whole package was great, and he was good in it. You know, like eat your vitamins and
He's
say,
really
say
good
your prayers kind of motif with this character,
He's really good at
Dave.
fake fighting people in a fake fight,
In a fake
making it look fake. But when he has to have
Yeah.
a fight scene where he's really fighting
Yeah.
people, he just can't do it.
So
they have like the worst stunt double ever
Yeah.
in there, like
That's a good
kicking
point.
people. And
He's good at
stuff.
fake fighting because
Yeah.
that scene was an ad for a show of fake fighting in
Yeah.
a world that's fake.
It was kind of like Power Rangers. He had like
Yes.
these people, these masked people that he was the leader of
And
as
that-
Dave Dragon.
Yeah, that whole commercial was really good. That's pretty heavy duty. That's meta, man.
Yeah. Of the three ninjas, I felt that Tum Tum, the youngest, was the best of the three.
Oh God. Even in this one, maybe he was great in
In this one, I mean, they're all bad.
the best of the three. I guess at least he had a little gimmick where he's going to be obese as a teenager because he just
that's why he's
constantly
called
ate
Tum Tum, 'cause
chocolate.
He eats all the time.
Yeah, I guess so.
He had the best of the three. He had the best.
They were all fine. I like the middle one for the ponytail. They're all little
I-
shits though.
There's nothing good about a kid with a mullet and a ponytail. Man.
And he gets the line that's like, "Hey, why don't you cut your hair?" To one of the bully kids, the kid
Yeah.
that had peed himself. He was great.
That bully kid, oh my god.
Maybe I'll be you dork.
Did you notice
What-
Ugg from Salute Your Shorts was in this?
No,
You didn't notice that?
no.
He was one of
Oh,
the
he was one of the
three
of course-
henchmen.
Damn it! He was one of the nephews. Yeah, I was like, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I didn't make the connection.
That was Ugg.
God, put toilet bowl blue. What color is a donkey's tongue? It's blue. Was it a donkey? Do you remember that episode?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I thought Jim Varney, Ernest,
That's so.
he kind of looked like Bill Maher in this.
I'm getting so old, man. I can't believe I didn't just naturally make that connection.
That
I
he
was
was
like,
Ugg?
I know this guy. I've seen this guy in something else.
Yeah,
And then I was like,
that
maybe it
looks
just
like
kind of looks
Ugg.
like this guy I know. There
Mm-hmm.
you go. That is satisfying. Thank you so much for bringing that up because that was bothering me.
Yeah. Movies like this, when I was a kid, used to make me believe that if I took karate classes, I would be able to do unbelievable things like this. Did
Yeah,
you ever
they were
feel that
good-
way? I mean, I know that you took.
I took
Taekwondo.
karate.
You took karate.
I took karate,
I
and it's
remember
like,
the
wait a minute,
picture
it's
of
all
your
defense.
Of your little like head wave.
Yeah, I'm doing a
Silhouette.
a punch
It has the
in
silhouette,
the silhouette
of, your,
of my
hair
head
wave.
with my hair wave and mullet going on as well. So I would comb it, and it looked fine, and then I would hairspray the hell out of it with this Pantene Pro V, and it would just become concrete. And then when the wind would hit, it would just puff out. And it would curl up in the bottom. And if I'm playing basketball, holy shit! Just this fat kid with like red face, his hair all curled up. Anyway,
Damn.
yep. Yeah, that was karate, and it's like, oh, this is just defense. This sucks. I want to learn how to kick. It's all like how to. It's like I had to hold a purse, and then someone had to steal it. It's like,
That's my purse. I don't know you. Hee-haw! Give me back my purse.
like that's all karate was. It
How's
was
your
stupid.
defense now? If I tried to punch you, would you block it?
My defense is terrible. I didn't learn anything because I shut down. I didn't apply myself. And we had meditation, and I was not doing it properly. I wasn't like, I didn't just completely let go. I was like, okay, so we play baseball on a Tuesday this week. It's a Tuesday and Saturday game. Okay, I hope I pitch. It's just like, this is dumb. But that's my own problem. I'm sure I would have gotten something out of it had I like applied myself, or if it was my idea. Now it would be pretty
it was
fascinating.
your parents' idea?
Yeah,
They wanted
just
you
like
to do karate?
soccer, just like NJB.
God, I hope Owen doesn't want to play soccer.
Oh no, yeah. Oh God, I was like, no, I don't want to do this. You got to get exercise though. I don't. No, I don't. I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
they
okay.
were
I'm
just
a young
trying
boy.
to trim you down.
Trim me down a little bit, I think. And I would be kind of interesting to take a karate class now, though. Any of those kind of learn your inner peace, like Alexander technique or anything like that. It's like, oh, okay. I think I'd get a lot more out of that now than I was as a 7-year-old boy. I was an orange belt. I advanced, so I didn't just give it up immediately.
Was
Orange
that
belt
like the
with
second belt?
Second belt with 3 bars. So I was 1 bar away from the third belt, which I
And how much did that cost?
I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna have to ask my mom.
I bet the jet ski that turns into like a submarine rocket thing, that was Hulk Hogan was like, you got to put that in.
Oh yeah, we need ski-doos.
Yeah, we need the ski-doo that turns
Yeah.
into the submarine rocket.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Don't have much to say about it. Other than that, I don't have anything.
I
else to add.
decided since it's called Three Ninjas, I would give it a 3.3.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. 2.0 for me. Man, those poor people though, hanging upside down when they froze the loop roller coaster. They're just hanging up there, and that really
For hours.
And like,
I actually looked up.
that's actually happened. Like,
I looked up the amusement park that this is filmed at. It's in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
It's called Ellich Gardens.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
They've got the thrill rides that they have. It also has a water park too.
Yeah.
But they have the following thrill rides. If you're ever in Denver.
Okay.
Boomerang. Take a trip down under and experience the Boomerang Steel Coaster.
Okay. You're talking about Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California.
Brain Drain.
Oh.
Lose your mind on this 7-story steel looping thrill ride. So that must have been
Yeah.
the ride that the people get stuck
And that
on.
was like the revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Half pipe. Guests get to thrash, shred, and carve their way to the rim of the half pipe while spinning around and around.
Oh. That's like the whirlpool at Knott's.
Hollywood and Vine. Hollywood and Vine guests sit in cars and spin faster and faster and faster.
Oh, that's cool. That'd be a fun ride.
Mind Eraser. The Mind Eraser is a monster coaster that suspends riders, legs and feet dangling, and blasts them through rollovers, dives, double corkscrew spins at speeds greater than 50 miles an hour. So that's like their marquee attraction, I think.
That Hollywood and Vine would be cool. It's like,
Actually-
hey, there's Capitol Records over there.
The ride where they get stuck on is Sidewinder.
Sidewinder. Okay.
The Sidewinder is a steel coaster that really throws you through a loop.
There it is.
They
And
have
that was the
one
loop.
loop.
Have you ever been a part of any kind of a roller coaster malfunction or anything like that?
I've definitely been stuck on rides, but not a roller coaster.
I've only been on one. Usually I'm just like next in line, and then it's like, maintenance, sorry. Like, damn it.
Yeah,
I
can't-
was next in line for the Cars ride at California Adventure, and I was really looking forward to it because it's huge.
Yeah.
It's like they created a whole new world
And it
just for this ride. And like, yeah, sorry, maintenance. Like, dang it.
I think, if I remember correctly, one time I was on Splash Mountain and it broke down and
Oh.
we had to get off.
I was on the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the fire alarms went off, and all the lights went on. And
Oh.
the sound stopped, but the animatronics
They
continued.
still move.
And it was just the eeriest thing ever.
Yeah.
That was this my...
Okay.
Yeah, 2.0.
Fun facts. Let's see. I already gave a lot of them. This is the only Three Ninjas film without narration from the boys at the beginning and the end.
Oh, okay.
Despite the long line of stunt people for this movie, all actors actually did some of their own stunts, except for Hulk Hogan.
You had to throw that in there.
Okay, this is not about this movie, but it's franchise related.
Yeah.
A number of high-level defectors from the Democratic People's Republic of North Korea have stated that Three Ninjas Kick Back was a childhood favorite of Kim Jong-un, now Supreme Chancellor of the DPRK.
The sequel?
Yeah. He was apparently so taken with the film that his father, Kim Jong-il,
Wow.
reportedly commissioned a remake with Korean actors.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Did he even see the first one? Was like, oh, my, this is even more incredible.
He's a Kickback fan.
I don't know what to
I'm
say
more
to
of a Three Ninjas original guy. I do need to watch Knuckle Up because I want to see a PG-13 Three Ninjas movie.
That is so surreal to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to avoid that like I'm going to avoid the Kavanaugh trial discussion here. Like, I don't even know how to place that.
Okay.
That is insane.
Okay, let's flick chart this.
Flick chart!
Is it better than An American Tail?
Absolutely not.
No.
This is going to be pretty easy, dude.
Nacho Libre.
No.
Nacho Libre is better. The Master of Disguise.
This was fine. Definitely better.
You thought Three Ninjas was better than
No,
Master of Disguise?
No,
Okay.
yeah. No.
Yeah. Master of Disguise has a few funny parts. Drive. I mean, I don't like Drive, but
Oh, come
I'll
on.
say it's better.
It's got Al Brooks, for God's sakes.
House on Haunted Hill, the 1999 version.
I liked that quite a bit. A little Marilyn Manson Sweet Dreams action in the soundtrack.
I think I remember walking out of it.
Oh,
Or
I liked
you know
it.
what? No, never mind. I don't think I did. That was later. That was another haunted house movie that sucked. Okay, I'll say House on Haunted.
As well you
Hill's
should.
better. Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Clones.
Ooh.
Of all the Star Wars movies, probably my least favorite.
Probably my least favorite. Definitely my least favorite. Wow. Yeah, you know what? Screw that movie. Let's go Three Ninjas.
Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
I'll
Because
I'll
that
support
movie
that.
sucked. I mean,
Because
say what you want about like Phantom Menace, but there were some good scenes in that movie. Darth Maul was cool. Like that was a good bad guy.
They could have just skipped the Attack of the Clones because basically nothing happened.
Attack of the Clones
Except
was
they
terrible.
just revealed that Darth Vader used to be a little bitch.
And then Yoda's doing like cartwheels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that movie.
Tomorrow Never Dies. James Bond, Pierce Brosnan.
Let's go Pierce Brosnan. Not one of my favorite Bonds movies.
That was the one with Terry Hatcher.
Yes. James was incorrigible.
The Good Girl. Film with Jennifer Aniston, Jake Gyllenhaal, John C. Reilly.
That's a great movie.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie with Holden or whatever. Holden Caulfield. He was obsessed with
The Devil's Rejects.
Catcher in the Rye. Ooh, wow. Interesting.
I'm going to say The Devil's
Me
Rejects.
too.
Because it has that Freebird scene at the end. Which I like.
Yeah. It was, I remember that movie being a lot better than when we reviewed it, but
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
never seen it.
That's the third one. It's not good.
But we have to, I'm sure the production was better.
It was better production.
But do you really want
I
to
picked
bump
it.
up a
I already
Pirates?
picked it.
All right.
Underworld. 2003.
Oh yeah, Underworld.
The
vampire
vampires
movie?
and werewolves.
Yeah. Three Ninjas.
Really?
I don't know. I don't really remember it that much.
I'm
but
going to pick Underworld.
I'm sure it's a better movie. Because Three Ninjas was not a good
'Kay.
movie.
Three Ninjas is 1,316 on my flick chart.
Pretty good. Pirates of the Caribbean, number 2. What if it just bumps? You don't want to bump up Pirates of the Caribbean is all I was saying.
Pirates of the Caribbean is probably 1,314 or something.
All right. Good flick, man.
Yeah.
Good chart.
So I have an announcement to make.
Yeah. No. What do you mean? That we're going to pick from the urn?
I'm banishing.
Give me the urn. Give me the urn. Give me.
Okay,
Time to pick.
Maybe that'll be a curse upon me, my soul, and my house.
Whoa.
But-
what are you doing here?
But next episode's going to be our Halloween episode.
That's right.
And what if we pull something out of the urn that's not Halloween related?
You want to risk it? What if though?
I don't want to.
Okay. Fair enough. Sorry, urn.
I've decided that there's a wrestler in the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween. So we'll watch that. And then we will watch the original Halloween.
There's a wrestler in that?
Yeah.
Oh. Michael Myers is a wrestler?
Yeah.
Wow, I
And
didn't
some
know that.
unknown wrestler named like Taylor Dash or something.
Okay, the first Rob Zombie Halloween.
Yeah. 2007.
Not Halloween 2. 2007's the first, came out in 2007. That's right.
And then we will watch the original John Carpenter Halloween. Compare and contrast the two.
One of my all-time favorite movies.
I know John Carpenter really hates the
I do
Rob
too.
Zombie one.
And he took it
as do
personally.
I. Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's
Halloween-
get down.
I
let's
love that.
have a showdown, a face-off.
Love it.
Last time ever. Halloween versus Halloween.
In the battle of depleted testosterone. That was my joke earlier that you talked on.
It was good. It was good.
Love it. I went to South Pass where they filmed a lot of the exteriors. I saw Michael Myers, the Myers home, man.
Was he in there?
No.
Did you see him?
They actually moved it.
Was he?
They moved it
behind a
across the
bush?
street. I think
Was
it's
he
like
behind
a
a bush?
proctologist's office. I thought it. Because
Were
those
you
shrubs
walking?
are very
Was
similar.
he like behind a tree? All right, I'm Ryan the Muffler.
Great
Bruckner
idea, Ryan.
saying,
Love that idea.
as far as I'm concerned, all of this crap in the ring represents these fans out here. For 2 years, brother. For 2 years, I've held my head high. I did everything for the charities. I did everything for the kids. And the reception I got when I came out here, you fans can stick it, brother.
And I'm Mike Big Tobacco Ryan. The blood in his veins came from my brother's body.